I'm not surprised. What's up, Money Geeks? Mr. V here. Welcome to another video, guys. So in today's video, we are going to talk about two companies that we profiled here on the channel. When I told you guys that Bitcoin was making some crazy moves, and I said, hey, if you don't want to buy Bitcoin because you worry about the volatility of Bitcoin, you can buy these other stocks that can definitely give you an exposure to Bitcoin without necessarily owning Bitcoin. I did get some pushback because I said, oh, Bitcoin is too expensive, and people say, oh, you can buy fractions of Bitcoins. Yep, you can buy fractions of Bitcoin, but the purpose of that video was to tell you that if you don't want to invest in cryptocurrency, there are other stocks that you can invest in that are tied to cryptocurrency, but not technically cryptocurrency. That was the purpose of that video. So today I want to give you guys some update on those two stocks that we covered, which is Riot and MARA. So we're going to take a look at where they are today compared to when we first covered them, and then look at some price projections moving forward. But before we get started, guys, if you're new to the channel, we talk about how to earn money, how to save money, how to invest and build wealth. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new content. So again, guys, when we profiled Riot here, Riot blockchain, and we profiled Marathon Pattern Group here on the channel, I told you guys that, hey, if you're looking to get into crypto and you don't want to buy actual crypto, Bitcoin in particular, here are two plays that you can definitely jump into. And ever since we did those videos, the stocks just went crazy and Bitcoin has been on a tear. So let me bring it up here so you guys can actually see what I'm saying here, because this is insane. The movement for Bitcoin has just gone crazy. So let's take a look here. This is Bitcoin currently trading at $40,500, and it's actually went as high as somewhere around 41,000. It tested 41,000. So let's take a look here and just see what's been going on here. So if you see here, the high up there, 41,000, which is insane. So again, the question is, should you buy these two stocks again, Riot and MARA? When we did that video, I told you guys, like, hey, get yourself into, if you anticipate Bitcoin moving up, get into and put a stop loss on the stocks if you don't want to hold them big long term. But again, we've seen that Bitcoin is making these crazy moves, and I've seen people that are projecting that Bitcoin is going to hit up to $150,000, and people are like, whoa, that's not going to happen. Remember when people said Bitcoin is going to be $10,000? Everybody pushed back. It got up to $10,000. When they said Bitcoin wasn't going to get to 20, people pushed back. It got up to 20. Now Bitcoin, they said it's not going to get to 30. It just went past 30 like it was nothing, like it was just jogging. It wasn't even running. And then now it's at 40. And I know at some point there's going to be some correction, but people are still projecting that Bitcoin might go all the way to $150,000. So how do these two stocks come into play? That's what I want to show you guys, because if you look at these stocks, they're really related to Bitcoin. Why? Because these stocks are mining companies. They mine Bitcoins, and when they say mine Bitcoins, a lot of people are probably like, how do you mine Bitcoins? So when you take the blockchain, when you do transactions on the blockchain, those transactions have to be executed by supercomputers. So people that have money buy these supercomputers and put them in a big warehouse and spend the money, invest in them, and then use those to do those transactions. And when they do those transactions, they get paid per transaction. So if you use Bitcoin in any shape or form, you know that when you do a transaction, there's a fee associated with that transaction. So those fees is what these guys are actually making. So when there's more transaction going up, their revenue goes up like crazy because they are making money per transaction. So that's what blockchain and Mara comes into play. So again, I'm showing you guys this because if you look at this stock, when we profiled it, it was at $11. Mara was at $10, and Riot was at $11. And fast forward today, Riot is at $26, and Mara is at $26 as well. So which is insane. So Bitcoin continues to ramp up. You're going to see these two stocks continue to go up. So again, guys, keep an close eye on Bitcoin if you want to get into these positions. Pick up a little bit and then see what happens. If Bitcoin continues to go up, you can increase your position size again with a tight stop loss on this one, because to me, this is not a stock that I'm going to hold long term. I'm just going with the ride. So right now, what I've done in my position is, as the price goes up, I'm moving my stop loss and securing that profit so that if anything were to happen and the price pull back, I'm out. I'd rather get out and then wait for another entry point. This is not stuff that I'm going to hold, just say, hey, I'm just going to ride the waves. Nope. If it goes, if it hits my stop loss, that's fine. I'll take my profit and calmly work away happily. I'm not a greedy savage, and that's always been my strategy. Those people that are trying to be greedy, if the price goes down and you didn't take profit, that's up to you. And if the price goes down and I sell, I can always buy back in. And at this point, I'm going to be buying more because I made profit. Whereas if you just sit there and ride the wave up and down and up and down, you're not going to be able to buy back in because you didn't make any profit. So that's, again, my take on this. I'm anticipating that if Bitcoin gets up to 50,000, watch out for Matter to get to 35, between 35 and 40 bucks. Likewise, Riot will get to between 35 and 40 bucks. So definitely go check it out. I want to give a huge shout out to one of my friends, Ryan. He actually bought Riot at under $1. When he first saw it, he bought this stock at under $1. So just this one stock alone has made him a ton of money because he bought, I don't know, it's like 500, I think 1,000 shares. So this one stock alone has made a ton of money. I bought it at $2. So again, I'm still holding it in, just seeing what's going to happen with that stop loss to protect the profits that I have. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Do you think that is, again, these stocks are here to stay, or you think, oh, it's just a wave? I personally think that they're riding the wave of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin pulls back, they're going to pull back hard. So be smart and make sure that you use the tools available to you. Stop loss or trailing stop, those are very important tools for you to use. So that's it for this video, guys. If you are new to the channel, we talk about how to earn money, how to save money, how to invest and build wealth. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and your notification bell so you don't miss out on new content. Also, if you're looking to get started with investing, WeBull still has the promotion. It ends January 14. Sign up, deposit $100, get 4 free stocks, no charge to you. 4 free stocks to get you started. And as always, guys, do your homework, don't be a greedy savage, and stay motivated.